It's kind of simple. Like, it's obvious that we're the way more talented team. And in the first 15 minutes, especially away from home, we're playing away. We try to put a lot of pressure, and we try to push, and we try to get the goal early. I mean, that's kind of a common strategy that's used by most teams, and we didn't get it. When we didn't get the goal in the first 15, 20 minutes, I kind of felt like we were in trouble. Not in trouble. We felt like, I mean, the game was in danger. The 3 points were in danger because that's kind of the strategy that any team goes with when they're playing away from home. So I think that's ultimately what happened. We lost. We didn't score when we should have. We had really, really good, clear opportunities in the first 15, 20 minutes. And then after that, DC United, they adjusted. And when they adjusted, it's a real simple adjustment. When you're playing a team that's way more talented than you are, what you do is you hunker down, you park the bus, you get numbers inside, and when you lose the ball, everybody pinches in. And when they did that, it was hard for our skill players, our Almirones and our Martinezes, to actually make things happen. And we try to go out wide, but obviously when you go out wide, then suddenly you expose a lot of things. And it was a great game plan by DC United. And I hate to say this, but it was an inferior team doing a very good job of managing the game and just pinching in and just hunkering down, and it ultimately worked. And what teams do is they hope for those mistakes, and that wasn't a Mikey Parkhurst mistake. That was just a ball that's pumped into the box, and you just pump balls into the box, and you see what happens, and that's what happened. Ultimately, that's what happened. It was a great game plan, and those kind of game plans require a lot of luck. And no offense to the DC United fans, but in order to beat a better team, you need to play ugly and you need to have luck.
So we have a game pretty soon. In 3 days. Do you think having a short memory and playing so soon is a good thing?
Yes, especially this. I mean, especially with the time that we had off when we played. There was a few weeks where we didn't play soccer at all.
Yeah.
So I think this was a really good warm-up game. I mean, again, no offense to DC United, but it's a warm-up game. It would have been nice to take points. I think we should have. I think we should have taken at least a point out of this game. But I think this weekend it'll be very different. Well, it'll be a lot of the same, but it will work. I think the time off really hindered us, and I think it'll be fine.
You think we'll connect more passes? We'll be a little bit more clinical? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was a little bit sloppy, but I think the reason why it was sloppy is because we didn't play for a long time. I mean, we have a schedule that nobody else has to deal with because of Mercedes-Benz, because of everything else. So, I mean, the fact that these guys haven't played in a few weeks, and people are up 2-3 games with them, the flow is there. They keep flowing. Now you suddenly throw them into a game. DC's been playing games, and it's hard to expect that same quality. So I think this was something that they can chalk up to whatever, and they're going to be okay the next game. I really feel that way.
So final thoughts on this game as a whole?
I don't think you could take too much from it. Honestly, I think that this was a game where, had we gotten that goal in the first 15 minutes when we should have gotten it, this would have been a completely different game. And we would have been having a different conversation tonight, and people's spirits would have been completely different. Because if we would have put one goal in that first 15 minutes, DC United's game would have completely changed, and we would have destroyed them on a counter, and we would have gotten 2 to 3 to even 4 more goals. So, no, I'd like to think... I know a lot of people are complaining about tactics or we should do something different. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is an anomaly. Yeah.
So score prediction for Philadelphia?
2-0. 2-0 Atlanta United.